Look what came today. The brand new, brand new. It hasn't even launched yet. So brand new spray foundation. So I am so excited to hop on and give this a try. I can't tell you how long I have been waiting to try this because when they launched it at convention, everybody was going wild over it. They were like, it's so full coverage. It's so easy to use. It's just the best thing ever. So Mama can't wait to get her hands on it, to be honest with you. So they finally allowed presenters to pre-order things. And this is one of the things. So here it is, the Younique Spray Foundation. So this is super full coverage, and I can't wait. I haven't used it yet, so we're using it together for the first time. I did take it out and show my mom because I was so excited when it came, but here it is, Spray Foundation. So excited. The first thing I'm going to do is add a little primer to my face because, hi everybody, say hi when you hop on. Throw some likes and comments and what have you, as long as they're positive. We've had quite the week here. And it's only Tuesday. All right, so I'm going to add a little Touch Glorious primer to my face first before we do the spray foundation. Just a little bit goes a long way. Hi, everybody. Hi, Renee. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Amina. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the spray foundation is supposed to be good for all skin types. It's supposed to be very full coverage. It's supposed to match if you already have a foundation shade that you love with Younique. It's supposed to match almost exactly to the stick foundation and almost exactly to the liquid foundation. So if you already have one of those shades that is your shade, then just go with your shade. Otherwise, I can definitely color match you. If you want to get on my pre-order list, this launches October 1st at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I will be sitting there in the queue waiting for my turn. So if you want to get on that list, just let me know. We did get a little clue from corporate that it's actually going to be part of the kudos for October. So I'm really excited. They're also launching the Touch Glorious primer in the hydrating primer at the same time. So I'm wondering if they're going to do with the brand new products, it's going to be a kudos. So if you want to get on the pre-order list, just do hashtag pre-order or send me a DM and then I can help color match you and then we'll get you all squared away. But I'm really excited. I can either meet you if you're local or I can send it out to you if you are not. All right, so spray foundation. This is the first time I'm using it, so I'm actually going to read the directions, which say, shake product vigorously. Shake weight. Shake product vigorously. For optimal use, spray onto a Younique brush of choice and apply in small circular motions on face. Gently dab onto areas that require more coverage. Repeat as needed until desired coverage is achieved. Okay. Shaking this up. So I'm going to use the Kabuki brush. So this is not, while it's a spray foundation in an aerosol bottle, you're not going to go like shh. I mean, you could do, I watched someone actually take like a fully tattooed arm and spray their arm and their tattoos disappeared. So that was kind of awesome. But I'm using the shade Lace today and I'm actually going to use the Younique Kabuki brush. So if you are wanting to get on the pre-order list, you can order more than just the spray foundation. Just let me know what you're looking for and I can add it all up for you. All right, so Kabuki brush is what I always blend the stick foundation with, and we're going to use that same brush to do this. So shaking vigorously. That's pretty good. All right, let's go. Oh, baby. Yes. Wow. That is incredible. That's like airbrush. Not mad at that. Okay, this is the shade Lace. Ooh, Hattie Happy. Heather, are you seeing this? This is the spray foundation. Oh my God. Wow, it literally feels like there's nothing at all on my skin. Look at that. That was crazy. I was super red because I did not work it out. I did not do anything to my face today. I worked out. Hi, Allison. What? This stuff is incredible. All right, so that was just 2 quick sprays and it basically covered everything. I'm just going to go in for a quick one more to do my forehead and my nose. So I just sprayed it on the Kabuki brush. Oh my God. No, you don't spray it directly on your face so you have more control of it this way. But look at that. That is wild. I thought it was supposed to spray on your face too if it makes you feel better. But then I read the directions, which I almost never do, to be quite honest with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so literally it feels like there's nothing on my skin. You guys are experiencing this with me for the first time. Feels like there's nothing on my skin whatsoever. Super duper light. Pretty matte in terms of coverage. And I gotta say, the color is spot on. It looks exactly like Lace Liquid and Lace Stick Foundation. Good, because I would have totally sprayed my face. Same. I'm glad we were here. The can feels very full. It feels quite heavy, actually. It kind of feels the same weight as the Touch Behold setting spray. It's the wrong shade for your skin. It's not, actually, Sabrina. I use about 5 different shades. It matches my neck, and so that's my whole goal, is to match my neck. But I also highlight and contour, and that is where I get a lot of the dimension for my skin. All right. Okay, so living for this. This is a pretty good size can. I didn't know what to expect, honestly, size-wise. You know, size queen over here. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm very pleasantly surprised at the size of it. It's not, if you're trying to compare it, so this is the Touch Behold setting spray, and this is the spray foundation. So it's a pretty good size, because this is a huge bottle. So first, it's kind of like, does it feel like liquid foundation or stick foundation? It feels like liquid, which means it feels like there's nothing on. With the stick foundation, I always feel like my skin feels very moisturized because of the 2 different kinds of makeup wax in it. So that's why I like to wear the stick foundation in the winter time when it's super dry here in New York. And I like the liquid foundation in the summer and in the fall when my skin gets oily and sort of just overproduces moisture and oil because it's hot out. So definitely living for the can, I gotta say. I'm very, very surprised with it. All right, so let's keep the good times rolling. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Velour liquid concealer, or skin perfecting concealer rather. And we're just gonna put this under our eyes and blend it in. I'm trying to get this all done before the kids have to go to bed. Good luck, Megan. Good luck. They're downstairs having ice cream with Dad right now. So we're just going to highlight underneath here, just a pinch. It's amazing coverage. What I like, Nicole, we just used the spray foundation. Living for it. Living for the spray foundation. What I liked best about it is how little product you needed to use. And obviously, I am someone who does not like to use, I like to use a lot of different products, but I don't like to cake it on. So glad you did this video because one of my other friends had posted about it today. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. But most people got it today. They finally allowed us to pre-order things because I'll tell you, it's really difficult for me at least. I don't ever talk about anything that I don't actually use. And I'm sure that that's true with a lot of people, but I can't go on and go, oh, this 4D mascara is amazing if I haven't used it and I can't attest it to it. You'll have to watch the replay, my love. So I personally, I can only talk about what I've seen, but I can't say, like, this is the best thing I've ever used unless I've actually used it. But Nicole, so I have it on right now, and literally we just sprayed the kabuki brush with it and put it on our face, and it was like instant airbrush. It was everything. Again, so I can't ever say, I love this if I don't actually use it and love it. It's just, it like goes against everything that feels right to me in life. So, when they said, finally, we're going to let presenters pre-order it and get it in stock, I was like, oh, someone's listening to me. I talk a lot and finally somebody's listening. So when it came today, I could not wait to try it. I kind of wanted to skip tonight, honestly, because I'm super tired and I had so much to do today. And that's why it's 8:40 at night and I'm putting makeup on. But it's totally, I got like jazzed out of my mind about this. So Younique Spray Foundation is the real deal. If you're looking for a full coverage, ultra light foundation, call me, message me, DM me, you know, whatever the kids are doing these days. All right, I'm going to put a little Touch Behold setting powder on the areas that I highlighted. Because, you know, we don't want this makeup to go anywhere in between now and when I put the kids to bed. I have to be looking my best for bedtime stories and feeding the fish and listening to all of the drama on the school bus and what happened at school today and who didn't wear their glasses at gym time. You know, this is mom life. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but there's a lot to catch up on in elementary school. Okay. Touch Behold setting spray, or setting powder rather, is life when you're looking to extend your liquid and your cream coverage to all day wear. Get you some. We're going to go in with Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Malibu. And I'm going to create a little color on my face because after you put foundation on, you do lose all those like beautiful sort of shapes that your face gives you. So I'm going to go ahead and add these on. So there was a comment earlier that I used the wrong shade foundation. Now, I use a couple of different shade foundations. If you were to go through my makeup tower right here, you would find about 5 different shades of foundation that I actually use as foundation, and then some that I use as highlight, some that I use as contour. But I would say, I saw your other post the other day about the negativity. Just wanted to say that this is not easy to go live and be vulnerable. You're doing great, and don't let the haters bring you down. Catherine, you are an earth angel. Thank you very much. It's interesting. I actually really like going live. It's like my own TV show, and there was many, many times where I made dinner in the kitchen and pretended I had my own cooking show. So to me, this is fun, but it definitely comes with the risk of it's always awkward when you're reading something and someone's saying and it's like salty. So, that part of it is a little bit of a deterrent, I'll be honest with you. But at the same time, like, what are you going to do? Honestly, people are probably saying it anyway. It's just that they're putting it in black and white in front of my face for me to read. So whatever. That's life, I guess. It just one more thing. Just one more thing to add to the old pot. But I guess what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? Like, let's just name some song lyrics. Like Kelly Clarkson. It sucks, so sorry, I've been there, so I feel free. Well, I appreciate that. I guess as long as there's some positive feedback, I can't be all bad. But, whatever. I just can't imagine, like, I've seen some offensive eyebrows out there, and I've never thought I should tell this person what I think of their eyebrows. It's never crossed my mind. And I am a mouthy broad, but it's never occurred to me that I should abuse someone about the arch of their eyebrows. Anyone? Bueller? Like, is that a normal thing? I realize that we live in a society today where, like, everyone thinks their opinion is incredibly important. So if you have, like, an idea about, like, curing cancer or saving the environment or something like that, then by all means speak up. But, like, my eyebrows are not going to hurt your day. I've never wanted to hurt someone's feelings. I mean, I've wanted to, like, in the heat of an argument. But I've never wanted to, like, over a keyboard. That hasn't happened yet. Whatever. It's cool. I'm not a particularly religious person, so I can't go and do one of those, like, bless your heart things. Like, I'm not Southern nor religious, so I can't go in with one of those angles. But, oh my God, do you hear these monsters downstairs? But I often want to. I'm just going to try it on for size one day and see how it goes. One girl said something to me one time, and I just said, are you okay? She was like, if you can't take criticism, then you should get off the internet. I'm like, well, sorry. I guess I'm not good at taking criticism, whatever. Who likes being critiqued? Nobody. All right, so that was bronzer in Malibu, just to add a little dimension to our face, to prove to everyone that I do know what shade of contour to add to my face, just in case you ever wondered if I was second guessing the foundation. I do go in with highlight and contour shades, and I can pretty much make like 5 to 7 different foundation shades work for my face, because believe it or not, I am pretty good at makeup. It's true. Be like, who hurt you? Right? Like, I think you should go back to bed. You're having a day. You're having a bad day. It's cool. 'Cause you had a bad day. Okay, so now we're going to go in with Stunning blush. And I can never open this one and always remember while I'm trying to struggle with it that I can't open it. So this is Stunning. Hi, welcome. This is the best. Breezy. So this is the shade that I go to whenever I'm doing a super neutral look and I don't want to go like heavy-handed on one thing. I always want my complexion to pop and look nice. So this is my favorite poppy blush without going overboard. Now, obviously you could be super duper 80s about this and go in 5 or 6 times and just load this brush up with this color, but you don't need to. Oh, hi. But you're only going to touch it once. And then I knock a majority of this off. Also, I found that video lighting makes every face look different. White piece of paper usually makes it look like what you see in person. Absolutely. And I tried, like, this looks super brown, my wall. It's actually like the palest blue room that I'm in. So, you know, lighting does throw things off. Although I have a very expensive ring light sitting right in front of me that's supposed to give the correct color. My husband is like a lighting freak. And he was involved in the choice of ring light that I picked to make sure that it was giving off the right colors. So that's Stunning blush, and you can see it just gives your skin that like little pop where obviously looks like I'm wearing blush. That's the point, but it doesn't. It's what I always wear when I'm just doing a super neutral eye and I'm trying to look easy peasy. Justin loves lighting. You should see our house at Christmas. He is a reformed Christmas hater, and now he loves Christmas because he goes outside and goes nuts. Price of the blush is $24, I believe. So now he goes nuts on the outside of the house, and he's like Clark Griswold about it, and it's absolutely adorable. So, you know, we just let Justin shine in terms of that. All right, so we're going to go in with Addiction 1 palette. Like I said, we're going to do a really pretty, simple look tonight, and I'm going in with Addiction 1. So this is my favorite, super neutral. It's all like browns and taupes and golds and champagnes, and I love to create looks like this when I use a bright cheek. So let's see here. I'm going to go in with big, fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to grab the shade Zealous, which is this really pretty, like a coppery brown, and I'm going to pop this right into my crease and blend it out up into my eye orbital bone here. I'm sure he would like my place. All of my lighting is whack. He used to hate Christmas, like full on hated Christmas. His parents were divorced when he was little, and he used to have to like timeshare Christmas, so he developed an aversion to it. And then when I started in on his life and I was like, everything that wasn't like moving or living in the house had a Christmas light on it, he started to get very into it. And now he wants to do one of those like lighted Christmas shows, you know, with like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra where the lights play the music and all of that stuff. Like it's his mission in life that we have a house with the perfect structure for him to do all of this with. And I would not stand in his way of doing that, of building his dream Christmas cottage. All right, so still going at that same shade. I always go in very lightly at first because these are super pigmented shades. A little goes a long way. So I go in very light, and then if I want a little bit more color, I'll just go in again. It's the only way that I don't like over color or end up, I never get any of that funky fallout on my under eyes either, because I just go in with the littlest bit, but you can tell that it gives a lot of pigment. All right, so I'm now go in with the shade Sincere, which is this really pretty sort of like a grayish champagne, and I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm just going to put it on the inside corner of my eye and blend it up onto my lid. Like I said, we're in a rush tonight. We got to put these kids to bed. I just really got excited when that came in the mail. Too excited, couldn't control myself. I was like, well, it's gonna happen. We're just gonna have to budget the time in for it. So poor Justin is downstairs eating dinner alone. Sorry, boo. Love you. All right, I'm going to dance a little bit of that chipper, that same brown that I put on my eye orbit. I'm going to put a little bit of that chipper right on my lower lash line, just to kind of smoke it out a touch. Okay. All right, so let's do primer and 4D. Primer and 4D are part of this month's kudos. So for everyone watching, I am still a little bit away. I'm at like 86% to my goal for September. So if you are in the market for a new mascara and lash primer, I am your girl. The 4D and the brand new lash primer and two of the liquid foundations are any two of the liquid foundations are part of this month's kudos. It's a great deal. You will love these products. I love them. So I'm going to start with the lash primer. So this primes and conditions your lashes so that they're going to be stronger, you know, more robust lashes. And I'm a huge fan of them because I don't have to wear as much mascara now to build up the kind of lash volume that I'm looking for. So it does turn your lashes white. No big deal. It's supposed to. And while I'm doing this, I am doing the giveaway bag. I will show you all the goodies that are in the giveaway bag later. But there's about $180 worth of Younique full-size products in there, brand new, obviously, and a makeup bag. And for all orders of $175 or more placed on my website this month on October 1st, I'm going to take all the names of everyone who did $175 or more on my site. I'm going to pull it out, and one lucky winner is going to win this makeup bag and all of the goodies inside of it. There's good stuff in here. It's all my favorites. Just my favorites for my favorite people. So you want to let your lash primer dry for a second, and then I'm going to go in with the 4D mascara. Also, if you have a party this month and you purchase from your party, all parties that have $200 on them automatically get $30 of Y-Cash for next month. Just saying, it's a really good one. And then you're also entered in to get the makeup bag. So like, hi. All right, so 4D mascara with this amazing wand. There's 6 different kinds of bristles on this amazing wand. They are meant to do 6 different things. Some of them are going to separate your lashes. Some of them are going to deposit the Y-shaped fibers. Some of them are going to deposit, like the mascara. They're all built in there so that when you roll it on there, it's separating and growing your lashes. So you kind of have to round brush your lashes like you're blowing out your hair. And I will explain to you what I mean by that. So I always put my mirror down beneath me and I look down at it, and then I brush up and I get everything coated. And then I kind of round brush them. So I roll the wand over everything to make sure that I'm separating right at the root and depositing those Y-shaped fibers. And take your time with it. I'm kind of, hi Keely, that's okay. We can always hit the replay afterwards because I definitely want you to see the spray foundation is amazing. All right, so I do kind of round brush the lashes. That separates them. And I go slow when I do that, so I make sure that I get the Y-shaped fibers on there and pull everybody apart. But that's just one coat of 4D. And this 4D mascara truly does give you like a false lash look. It's amazing. Okay. Rolling the old round brush. Thanks, Keely. The eyebrows have been quite a topic this week. It's cool. Hi, Patricia. So I'm going to do a second coat of 4D just to get those 4D fibers on there. So the 4D mascara is the upgraded version of our 3D, which used to be two different, it used to be a lash gel and fibers that you put on separately. They kind of combined the best of both of those things and took out the stuff that didn't work. And they came up with 4D mascara. So I can honestly say it's the best mascara I've ever used. I've never had the length and the separation come out of one mascara before that I get with this. And we all know lashes are all the rage now. Everybody loves a lash. I'm going to take what I have left over on my wand. And I am going to just do my lower lashes really quickly. Call it a day. All right, so let's do brows now. They've been a sensitive subject this week. All right, so I'm going to go in with two different brow products. Well, actually, the same brow product in two different colors. So I'm going to use the medium and the dark pencil. I'm going to use the dark pencil first to outline my brows. So I'm going to do the lower brow, or the lower line first. And I just use like kind of short, sort of hash-like strokes. And I go all the way to the tail, and then I do the top, and I do grab the little teeny tiny brow hairs that live right on the top side of my brow, and that's how I get a nice arch. Sometimes too arched for some people, but not for me. So I'm just going to blend that in and then connect right at the base of the tail. And then I fill in the arch with just, again, like very light hair-like strokes. And that's it for the dark pencil. I'm going to switch over to the light pencil and sort of start blending that in. And then I just do a few little flick ups in the front so that I get that soft ombre look. And there you have it. Love your arches. Love you, Heather. All right, so I'm going to take the spoolie at the end of that brow pencil, and I'm just going to brush all of this together. It sort of blends, but okay. Hi, Katrina. All right, so that is a finished brow. Now, everybody is entitled to their opinions. You're not entitled to be mean, but you're entitled to your opinion. I don't feel like this is an aggressive eyebrow. I have seen an aggressive eyebrow, trust me. I work in the wedding industry, and I have done the wedding bridal show circuit, and you see all kinds at these things. I always have a WTF eyebrow. I always do. I always have. I always will. It's my calling card. Just accept it. Accept the WTF brow and move on. All right, so we're going to go back. Thank you, Patricia. So we're going to go back and do the dark liner on this brow. So again, I just do little fine hair-like strokes from start to finish on the bottom and just fill in where it's sparse. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Francesca. Francesca, you missed the spray foundation. You're going to have to watch the replay. All right, so we're going to do the top. And I'm just following where those little baby hairs are and connecting. And then I'm going to fill in the arch back to the tail with the dark pencil. Hi! Thank you, Susan. You know, I kind of feel like an idiot that I feel like I need someone to tell me. Is that like airbrush? It is a spray foundation. I sprayed it on the kabuki brush. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay because the coverage was like next level and it honestly looks airbrushed. So you don't spray it on your face like how I spray the setting spray on. You spray your brush and then, but honestly, like obviously you know that you can't filter a Facebook video, but this is pretty good. It's legit airbrush coverage. I am not mad at it. All right, so I'm going to take, oh my gosh, yes. So I'm going to take the medium brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill in the front and blend it into the dark part. Ombre up the front. There you go. There you go. All right, so I'm just going to take the spoolie again on this side and brush those lashes, those brow hairs up and just kind of meld all those colors together. Done. Done, done, done. Okay, so let's go and let's do lips. I'm going to do a really simple lip tonight. I'm going to do Pouty lip liner and Luxe lip gloss. This is one of my favorite nude combos. So I'm going to do Pouty on my lips. And I do believe in lip liner. No matter what lip product you're using, lip liner makes your lips look 100% better. So that's Pouty. You should be going out for drinks. Crazy to waste this, so I'll just take it off. Well, I look at this sort of like a job. So I get the best interaction when I come on at night, because if I were to do this during the day on a Tuesday, I would not have had anybody on. So I did all of my other stuff this morning and I was really productive, but this is also a job for me. Hi, Jess. Jess. Spray Foundation. You heard it here. Melanie, you're going to have to watch the replay on this because this spray foundation is life. Said it. All right, so we're going in with Lucid, which is very much like the NARS Turkish Delight, which of course Kim Kardashian made famous. And also, now that Melanie's on, we're going to bring my roots darker. We're starting to make the transition into brunette, but not all the way brunette. We're going to be like a what would you call me if I'm not a blonde and I'm not a brunette? A blonde. I'm going to be blonde from now on. So stay tuned. We need a hair transformation. How's the color matching on the foundation? The color match should be exactly what your favorite liquid or stick foundation is. But I can help you if you need help, obviously. That is what I'm here for. And just so you know, if you don't have a kabuki brush, this is exactly what I would use to apply it because it's big enough where you're not going to get like overspray. This is Luxe. Did I say Lucid? I meant Luxe. This is Luxe. It's just a really pretty nude. I feel like it's a nice, like, honest to goodness skin tone color. Clean that up. Just highlights, yes. So what are we doing? We're doing, Melanie, explain what we're doing. We're doing brown, well, like my root is. We're just kind of bringing that down further. I think we're just adding more brown low light so that what I have in highlight sort of stands out a little bit more, as I've kind of gotten a little washed out blonde, dare I say. You know, I don't know. This is the struggle with all women, and I personally love to change my hair up. Like, I've been every color. I've been every hair color ever. All right, where's my Touch a la Mode? Okay, so now we're going to go with Touch a la Mode Powder Luminizer in the shade Benevolent. If I can open it. Here we go. All right, so Benevolent is this really pretty, like, frost champagne color. And I'm just going to put this right on the top of my cheekbones, like so. And I personally love this because it makes your skin glow. More than that, it blends that highlight that I put underneath my eyes into my blush. So it just gives like a very flawless kind of diffusion of those items. And I live for it. Here we go. There you go. All right, so the spray foundation launches October the 1st, 10/1 at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. If you want to be on the pre-order list, all you have to do is send me a message or do hashtag pre-order, and we will get you all squared away so that I log in and I get everybody taken care of at once. And then I can ship it to you, or if you're local, I can meet you, whatever works. We got a tip from corporate that, thank you, Heather. We did get a tip from corporate that the October Kudos is going to have the spray foundation in it. So if you want to wait and see what the Kudos is, I'm pretty sure that it'll probably be, the Kudos will be the new moisturizing primer and the spray foundation. That's what I think it's going to be, because why would they do one and not the other, right? So there's a good chance that if you want both, let me know, and then I can order you the Kudos. If not, if you just want the spray foundation, let me know that. If you want anything else, I can obviously throw that into the pre-order, but everybody's going to be really aggressive about getting their orders in that morning. So if you know that you want this, let me know and I'll order it for you with my pre-order, because like anything else, like the 4D, like the stick foundations, things sold out really quick. Thank you, Susan. So I want you to get it if you want it, because you want it. Like, spoiler alert, you want it. This stuff, I'm very encouraged by it. Like, I really feel like this is definitely a flawless finish. It's definitely an airbrush looking finish. I feel like I have nothing on. Actually, I feel like I have lip gloss on. But other than that, I don't feel like I have any foundation product on whatsoever. And I'm thrilled with the coverage. Thrilled with the coverage. So if you're just logging on now, when I hop off, go watch the replay, leave me a comment, let me know that you were here, like, share, comment on these videos. It helps me so much. I mean, it invites creepers into my life that criticize my eyebrows, but whatever. Her name was Tebow, if you didn't catch that earlier. It's fine. I'm over it. So, if you would, like, share, and network this video for me, I'd love you forever and ever. But other than that, if you want this spray foundation, just let me know, because I know that you're going to want it and you're going to love it. As always, we have a 14-day love it guarantee, which means that 14 days from the time you receive it, if you're not totally in love with it, you can send it back for a full refund. You're not going to need to worry about that. We also have a 90-day guarantee where you can exchange it for another product. So you have 14 days to get your money back and 90 days to switch it for something else. That being said, I love you guys. I love the spray foundation. Let me know if I can get you on my pre-order list for anything or for the spray foundation. And I will be back here on Thursday. If you guys have any questions about anything, always message me. Always happy to answer anything. If you want to start a party to earn free wake up, let me know how, when you want to do all of that, and I'll run the party for you, get you some free products. It's super duper easy. You don't have to bother anyone that isn't interested. You can order from your own party, as Heather always does, and earns her free makeup in spades, and I love her for it. So other than that, have a beautiful Tuesday. What time is it? 9:08. Time to put the Barkovich brothers to bed. And I will see you on Thursday.